In this video, I'll show you how to easily move or copy photos from one team's folder to another. So right now I'm in my preschool team. In my photos channel, under files, I've got a folder called 2021 with my different groups and all of the children's names. And I also have a folder called photos to sort. And in there, I've got a handful of photos that need to be put into a different folder. The easiest way to do this is to use the File Explorer. And in order to use the File Explorer, you need to make sure that your team's files are synchronized with your device. I'll include a link to that video in the description. So I'm going to open up my File Explorer, which is the yellow folder. Navigate to the section that says Department for Education. Find my preschool team. Find the Photos channel, and I'll see my folders there. So Photos to sort. If I open that, I have a list of my photos. If I click on the View tab up at the top, I can change the view. So I can go to extra large icons, which gives me a preview of each photo. I can also change it to large icons if I want something a little bit smaller. I think I'll work with extra large icons. Now I want to move these photos into the relevant folder. The easiest way to do that is to have two copies of the File Explorer up at once. So to do that, I go back to my yellow folder, right click, and then click on File Explorer. That will open up a second copy of the File Explorer. And I'll scroll up, go into Department for Education, into my preschool team, photos, and then this time I'm going into 2021, and I'm going to start with the Dolphins group. So I'll double click onto Dolphins, and there I can see a list of all the children's folders. Now, to have both copies of the File Explorer open at once, I like to use keyboard shortcuts. So pressing the Windows key, which is located near the spacebar, and a directional key at once, so for example, Windows and left, will set this window to 50% of the width and put it on the left side. Now I'll click on to the other File Explorer, and if I don't have it directly behind, I can go back to the folder and click on Photos to Sort. This time I'm going to press together Windows and the right arrow. And we can see now that we have two copies of the File Explorer up. So if I want to move photos from the Photos to Sort folder into the relevant folders here, all I need to do is click and drag. So for example, this is a photo of Alana. So click and drag into Alana's folder. And moving along, here's one of Rebecca. So click and drag. Here's one here of Mason. Click and drag. Once I'm done with all of the dolphins, I can click on the back arrow and go into the pandas. And I can move across again. If there's more than one child in the photo, like for example this one here, I can right click and go to copy and paste into Declan's folder by right clicking and going paste. And then I can drag into Hunter's. And just to show you that that worked, if I double click onto Declan's folder, I can see that photo there and go back. And now if I go into Hunter's, that photo is also there. And just to close that off, I'm now back into Teams in my Pandas folder. If I click on to Declan, I can see that photo there, and I can use the drop down to change to my tile view to see the photo there. Back into Pandas, go into Hunter, and that photo is there too.